Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So today I'm going to be doing another classic arcade game on the PlayStation. And this game I became more familiar with on the Nintendo, and that is Tetris. Um, and I remember I wanted a Nintendo so bad so I could play this game. I mean, yeah, sure, I love the Super Mario Brothers game and all that, but I really, really wanted to play Tetris during that day. It was when, Tetris was kind of huge. It kind of blew up. Everybody was playing it. Of course, everybody who had a Game Boy had Tetris in there. I mean, I got the Tetris already on there. I mean, that's like, it came with Tetris. That was like a brilliant move with Game Boy, or I should say Nintendo, was to actually come with Tetris. People that were not really gamers probably bought a Game Boy just so they could play Tetris. I mean, so many great memories with this thing. But yeah, I eventually was able to get it on the Nintendo like I always wanted. Before then, I didn't have it on any other system. I ended up coding it, not coding it myself, but typing in the code from one of those computer magazines into my Commodore 64, and it was a Tetris-like game. Instead of coming down, the blocks went sideways. It was kind of an awkward kind of I can't remember what it was called. It was like Tetris or something weird like that. I probably still have the disc in my collection after I typed it all out and was able to actually play it. But yeah, I eventually got it on the Nintendo, and I love this version. I played it a lot. I'm a little rusty at it now, but when you stop playing things like that, you kind of do get rusty. So I have it. Well, I have Tetris Plus for the PlayStation. I'm not sure where I put the case. I don't know where it is. I got like my PlayStation stuff kind of all got scattered throughout my house. So I have a little a little case that I keep all the discs in. So I pulled all of the actual CD jewel cases out, put them in a box somewhere. So I still have the CD, so I can actually play it. Anyways, let's give this a shot because this has like the typical Tetris on there. But it also has another game on there that you can kind of play, and kind of like, I think, a story and all that. So let's jump into Tetris Plus and play this, because I haven't actually played this since I bought it, which would have been, I don't know, what was this, 1996? A long time ago. Anyways, let's see what it's like. Okay, let's get the PlayStation going. Got our typical Sony screen there. PlayStation. A lot of blank screens. Jalco. Now loading. So who's this little guy? So I guess they've added a storyline to this. So let's see. Tetris, 1987. Original concept. Okay. Now loading again. Just love the loading screens, don't you? Here we go. In the world there are many... What? This is the story about a professor and his assistant who are searching these ruins hoping to make great finds. So I guess, they've put a whole storyline behind this Tetris. I guess these people are trying to make some kind of discoveries. Looks like they're in Egypt somewhere. They have an old world map. And loading again. There we go. Okay, so classic mode or puzzle mode? Versus mode.
Tetris Plus.
Pretty cool startup screen there. Let's hit the button. Is he blowing some bubble gum or something? Okay, so they got a lot of options here. So classic mode, puzzle mode, versus mode, edit mode. Alright, well, let's just check out the classic mode. One player only. Classic Tetris. Okay. I guess the versus mode would just be the two player, which makes sense. Keep showing this little guy there. Alright. That's a kind of a narrow screen. guess because they would have the versus mode over here. I mean, so far it's, you know, pretty typical Tetris style here. You just gotta use the button to change your piece's position. Music's a little bit different than what I was expecting for a Tetris game, though. I like the music from the Nintendo versions. Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy song and some other songs they throw in the original Tetris. What's this person doing? I guess it's waiting for an opponent. So if I had the other controller plugged in there, I'd probably press start and start a two-player game. Head to head. So really, I guess they just created multiple graphic backgrounds. So as you complete it, you just go to different backgrounds. I guess, you know, they wanted to like tap into the power of the PlayStation and not just do what say Nintendo Entertainment System did, where just the blocks kind of change color. Not bad though. I mean, it is your typical Tetris game. Got some talking in there. Kind of reminds me of like the arcades that came out, where they were talking like that. I think I've played Tetris on the arcade before. A little bit different when you play this game. You get used to using it like a gamepad, and then you're playing it on an arcade system with the typical joystick. An actual arcade joystick. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, score, lines, level, it's got everything there. See if we can figure out what happens when you... A funky game over screen, too.
Game over.
Uh-oh. Put your initials in if you want to save it. I don't have a card in, so it doesn't really matter. Can't save anything. I don't want to try again. I guess countdown, you can't make it go any faster. I just want to go and check out the other part of this game. See what that's all about. Guess you can get rankings on all of the different things, the puzzle and the classic. And our loading screen again. Can't believe there's this much loading for a Tetris game. Back to the storyline. Like that was necessary. I think they only need to really show that once. Alright, let's start again. Now what? Too many loading screens. Way too many. Alright, puzzle mode. Let's see what this is all about. Challenging puzzles. One player only. You can hear the disc spinning. Okay, new game. Password. Weird. Why would they have a password? Wouldn't they just save it onto the game card? Oh well. Where will we explore first? Maya? Egypt? Let's go to Egypt. Looks like a good choice. Indeed, oh wise one. Famous Pyramid of Egypt. Let's get down to business. Look for a secret tunnel. Oh, you're right. I'll be there. There are hidden rooms ahead. Let's go find our professor. There's blocks in the way. We'll have to use our brains to move ahead. Okay. So what do I have to do? Complete some kind of blocks? Erase blocks and drop the professor to the bottom. Gotta get him down there somehow. Oh, crazy. Looks like this thing's gonna come down on me. When the professor gets to the bottom, the stage is cleared. The professor. That's him. Caution, when the professor touches the ceiling, the game is over. So I guess it's going to grow up into that crazy. Stage 1. I guess you gotta like... Oops. Here you gotta get him to... bottom?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Ouch.
So I just had to complete one line? I think it's gonna get harder from here on in. I wonder what happens if you squish him. Nothing. He climbed up. Is he gonna fall off?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get it. It's pretty much just get him to the bottom every time. And I guess it's gonna get harder and harder and... yeah, crazier, like this. So they make it look like it's easy in the beginning. What happens if I put it on his head? Does he get stuck? It's kind of cool, though. I mean, you have to figure out how to complete the proper line to break the hole in the floor. Uh-oh. This isn't a piece I want. Gotta be a Tetris master. Okay, there we are. Crap. This isn't working out, Tui. This isn't working out. This is nuts. Okay. Probably making a lot of mistakes here. Oh, the ceiling's getting lower too. Oh crap. I need the long piece. You never get those damn long pieces when you need them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna get squished. Oh no. He's definitely gonna get squished now. Maybe if I put that one there. Keep him alive for a minute. Oh, jeez. The ceiling's really coming down on me now. Oh, oh, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, I panicked. Now I'm, like, losing. Like, he's about to... Ah. Too bad. That was actually pretty neat. I mean, that's a different kind of Tetris game right there. So that game was actually pretty cool. I mean, I really enjoyed this. Like Tetris Plus, I kind of like that puzzle game. I like how it was a little bit different. You know, you can play the classic mode Tetris if you really feel like playing Tetris, or you can play that puzzle game. And I'm sure if I paid a little bit more attention to what the heck was going on, I could have passed that final level I was on there. But it does, like, I could see it getting pretty intense, especially with that spiky thing coming down on your head. Now, it was a little bit different than what I expected I was going to see as far as a puzzle game is concerned. I thought it was going to be more, kind of taken away from the blocks falling and kind of doing something else with the blocks. That's what I thought was going to be. But in the end, I mean, it turned out to be kind of fun, and, it got intense. I mean, it's just like playing regular Tetris, where the blocks are coming faster and faster. Only in this case, instead of trying to, complete as many lines or trying to get a Tetris, where you complete 4 blocks and all that stuff, instead of getting into that, it's more a race against time to save that little professor dude. Kind of neat, kind of cool. And they threw a whole storyline in there. And I was kind of even thinking when I was playing this, because, people keep talking about the idea that a Tetris movie is going to come out, or I don't know about that. I haven't looked into it, but I've heard people saying things like that. And I was like, well, in the movie Pixels with Adam Sandler, I believe there is a scene where you see the Tetris blocks falling. But I don't know how they can make a movie on Tetris. It's kind of an odd thing. But you never know. I mean, they can make movies on anything nowadays. But that would be kind of interesting. I mean, it'd be kind of like if they made a Pong movie or something. But anyways, yeah, let me know what you think of it. Did you play on the Nintendo version of Tetris? I was even considering playing this one first, just to kind of, you know, show the differences. But maybe I'll play that one later. Or the Game Boy one. Did you have the Game Boy like this, the old classic Game Boy, or you know, even the Game Boy Color systems and all that were pretty cool. And have you ever played this, Tetris Plus, on the PlayStation? This is the PlayStation 1. Pretty neat game. Actually kind of cool. Anyways, let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of Tetris. Is it one of your favorite games? It's one of mine. And leave some comments down below. Hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe to my channel. Talk to you later.